Good morning, Nuala O'Connor here, wanting to check in how you're getting on with your Rebound for Wellness programs, your Rebound for Wellness way of rebounding. It's more about your wellness, especially if you're over 40, less about your fitness, but you will get fit. You'll find yourself getting much fitter. That's what I have done anyway. I've been rebounding though for over 15 years, but rebounding at this level and doing it this way, definitely the last number of years, and it is effective. But of course, remember, you always rebound at your own risk. I hope you're feeling the benefits of rebounding. I hope you feel how it's helping your body to balance out, because I'm just going to get up on the rebounder. By the very act of getting up on the rebounder, you are literally engaging all of these muscles. Everything is engaging because it's trying to keep you, even if you didn't move on it, it's actually engaging more muscles to do this because it's trying to keep you steady and stable. It's not a strong foundation. It's not a sure foundation. So, there's movement there. So immediately your muscles have to start working together to keep you balanced on the rebounder. Now, if you're somebody who is prone to a little bit of vertigo or imbalance, I tend to stay beside a wall just in case initially. But there's no need once you get into it. Now, this program, you're not doing much rebounding, as in you're not jumping off the rebounder. You're not getting into the actual rebounding rhythm. But because the basic program is more about getting you used to rebounding, and it's more just this sort of level of the feet still being on the rebounder. But I'm just going to show you slightly sideways. Can you see my knees are bent, my back, I'm slightly bent forward from the hips, not down at this level. I'm sort of just slightly bent forward. Put your hands on your hips if you wish while you're doing it. My knees are bent, slightly bent forward, and I'm sort of more on the balls of my feet. But my feet are not lifting off the rebounder. The other movement I tend to do for a basic program, if you're just getting into it, is it's like a walking motion. You might want to bring your feet closer together. Okay, and again, my knees are bent, I'm slightly forward, and it's more about the balls of my feet. You might feel it burning in your feet as you're going through the programs, and that's generally just circulation. The body's pumping, and so it will go, it will ease over time. So let me know in this post, if you are rebounding, let me know how you're getting on, rebounding for wellness in particular. What week you're at, how's it working for you? Love to hear how people are getting on rebounding. I get great messages about it. That's it. That's basically rebounding. I don't know if you know this. Rebounding is 68% more effective than running. It works every cell in your body because your G-force. So as you go up, you're totally light, and then as you go down, you're totally heavy. But you're 3 times heavier than what you are. But because you're on the bounder, you're coming straight back up again. It's low impact on your joints, but it's weight bearing 3 times. So what's not to like about that? And the more you're going at it, if you're in the intermediate program, well, then you're weight bearing even more. So you're getting probably 4 times your gravity force. That's what you need for the bone density, especially. Okay, but even this is working well. It's working your whole system well. Your feet are about hip width apart. Remember, you're slightly bent forward. Now, I have 2 programs on this for people who are watching this for the first time, and you're thinking, what is rebounding? It's literally a mini trampoline in the comfort of your own home. And if you're over 40, you're starting with 1 minute a day. Literally 1 minute a day. Why? Because this is so effective. It's working every cell in your body. It's also helping your lymphatic system to drain and to work and to pump. The lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. It relies on exercise and motion every day. And if we're sitting at a desk, if you're in a car, whatever you're doing, your lymphatic system is not getting to work. With rebounding, you don't have to be killing yourself to get your lymphatic system working. You just have to do this. And you start with 1 minute a day and you build it up. You build it up. 2 minutes, then the next week, 3 minutes. And if you want to follow a program that will keep you at it, get you at it and keep you at it, then go over to my website, Retuning Me. The link is on this post. This could be the best Christmas present you ever get yourself. Because I can tell you, rebounding every day or close to every day literally will keep your whole body working better. This is a physical body. It needs physical exercise, but it doesn't have to be exercise that you don't like. It doesn't have to be drudgery. It can just be this simple bounding on a mini trampoline. Now, I did say programs. This is the basic program. There is an intermediate program that takes it further, that has you lifting your legs off the rebounder and bounding, lifting your feet off the rebounder. But that's much later on. Our lymphatic system, if it hasn't been working properly, is full of toxins. And the way to clear it is slowly, is gently, is with drinking lots of water and this gentle bounding first. Starting with 1 minute a day. You could do it twice a day, you could do it 3 times a day, but it's 1 minute at a time. I'm going to come off now. And then you're working up from there. My programs are basically, they're not made in Hollywood, but they're to get you rebounding slowly. Slow and sure wins the way. By doing it this way, you'll end up rebounding probably for the rest of your life. That's what you want. This is my exercise equipment, mini rebounder. It folds up in half, this particular one. If you want information about that, PM me. And it's easy to use. It is so easy to use. Slowly and surely. And remember, you do it at your own risk. I know what it does for me, and I know when others tell me what it does for them. But you'll only know what it does for you when you do it. You'll only know what it does for you when you get rebounding. But in my experience, it's the best thing I've ever done. The best thing I've ever done for me in relation to exercise. Low impact on the joints, 68% more effective than running, helps bone mineral density, works every cell in your body, tones the muscles, really tones the muscles actually. But that's why again you have to go slowly, because you tone these belly muscles too fast, then you could run the risk of overstretching, over pulling muscles, because they get too tight too fast. So again, slow and steady wins the race. Imagine you can start an exercise program at 1 minute a day and build up, and it won't damage you in any way. But if you are attending medical professions at the minute, then please seek their advice. But do tell them it starts with 1 minute and builds up. And I'd love to hear, if you watch this video and you are rebounding, I'd love to hear what you think of rebounding, how you get on with rebounding, and especially if you're doing the Rebound for Wellness programs, I'd really love to hear how you're getting on with that. I mean, I have people who contact me and say, I've only done the first minute on the rebounder and I can feel the difference already. And they want to go at it longer. And I said, no longer, just 1 minute at a time. Trust me, it works. Get rebounding, keep rebounding, get your friends rebounding. It could be the best present, the best gift you ever give yourself for Christmas, for your birthday, for any time of the year. Thanks for watching, and keep rebounding.